Ziploc for your bushings, because you'll put them back.
A little something we made to help tighten the rack and pinion.
Here you are.
So I removed all the sound deadening in my trunk, and there's still quite a waxy layer left. I got some of this, spray that around and see what that does. The trunk is fairly clean. I've got most of the sound deadening and tar kind of stuff out. Got most of it out right here. I just spray, wipe, you got to do it pretty quickly. There was a bunch that was caked up all right here. I used a little putty knife to kind of scrape that off. This I am going to have to get some more dry ice for. We're installing the new steering wheel. So here I have a MOMO steering wheel. This is a 350 millimeter. It is the Jet model, all leather wrapped. I love it. Fits good in the hands. As you saw, we had taken everything off. I am going to be taking off the gauge cluster to kind of clean that up and look for some rattles. That little blue thing right there, there's one on the other side, that's a twist tie. And I hope that's not from the factory. I am the fourth owner, so I don't know what's been done before. I have no idea why someone would do that or need to be back there. Twist ties in my dash. We have the hub, and this right here is a contact point, which does the same thing that happens inside of this. However, this is just half of it. We need the other contact point. We made this thing. So this, made from a hose clamp, we bent it, filed it down right there, put a little hole in it. So what this is going to do, bolt on like that, and with that amount of height, this metal part is going to make constant contact with this as the wheel turns. This will serve the same purpose as my clock spring. Now, to actually have a horn, we made this. This orange connection is for the horn. The blue connection is for the airbag, so we can look on here for the clock spring, kind of see it. Orange for horn, blue, kind of white, it's white in there, for the airbag. So we don't have an airbag anymore. So the horn, this orange horn piece came off this. So we cut this off, and then we soldered, heat shrunk this to an extension, just a longer wire, and then that end of the wire is going to fix onto here with a little clamp to provide a signal to the horn button. Most of the wiring, if not all of it, is done already. We just need to plug it in, get everything going.
It's coming this way and then it was going back, and so now this is just bridging the two together, so it's the signal's just going back to it.
To explain that a little more, this little connector is going to loop the signal where the airbag usually is plugged in, so it is going to trick the computer into thinking I have an airbag, so it won't give me a light.
I like that better.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little long because it was wrapped around and around and around. See all these coils?
Yeah.
It was like wrapped around and around and around, I guess because it was long to begin with.
As you saw in that last clip, it is quite a long wire, and since we are taking it all apart, we can shorten it, so that's what we're doing here, so there's not as much stuff under the dashboard and potentially rattling around, and it also cleans things up.
That right there is a zip tie. Here's another one that we're about to cut. So the reason we did zip ties is because these little plastic pieces broke. We don't know when they broke, maybe a few years ago. We tried epoxying them. That did not hold, so we're doing zip ties to keep tension on them while we screw them in, so hopefully it won't break.
The NRG hub adapter does fit with the Miata's splines for the steering wheel. However, it does not fit that comfortably with the coverings, these parts that you're looking at now. So these clamp on to the steering column and kind of make everything look a little bit more finished where your wiper and blinker stocks are. So we had to shave that down a little bit so the steering wheel could actually turn and the hub could fit all the way on, because before that it could not.
Here is the quick release hub, and here's the horn. So what came with the horn, or how the horn comes, is with 2 male connections right there and right there. However, the quick release hub came with 1 female and 1 male connection. What they gave us was this, which is a female connection, which you would plug in to the male one and plug into the male one here. That's a lot of stuff going on in here, and real estate is limited. So what we did was we took these wires, we cut them at the ends, put female connections on the other one, heat shrunk them, and put them in. And now it should fit.
What was that?
It's all in. Cool. It's done.
Holy Moses.
Oh, I've been waiting to do that for a while. Yeah, camera shots. Oh, I'm happy with that. That's really nice. Now I just need a shifter. Yeah.
Here's me showcasing the new steering wheel, and there's also a new dashboard covering.
Finished most of the steering. Most of it. There are 2 things left. We have the outer tie rods, which are the points that connect to your knuckles. We have those left to do, but that's not a big deal. We're waiting on that because I want to put the front hubs on to kind of do a makeshift redneck alignment before I go get a proper alignment, so I can actually make it to the alignment place. So that's later. That's fine. The other thing is I have the U-joint that fits on the steering column that connects to the actual rack and pinion. That's left. All new steering wheel. Some people do it, some people don't. It can be kind of goofy sometimes. I just like it. I'm having fun with my car. I'm going for an OEM Plus build. I think this complements everything quite nicely. I'm not going for a ton of carbon fiber. Even this, I feel, is a little bit too much, but I do like the accents and the little paddles. They're fun. And that's what I'm all about. If you're having fun with your car, go for it. I know I didn't start recording or making videos right when I started working on the car, but it's better now than never. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. A little sneak peek into what's to come.